Hello and welcome everyone. Today's video features a preview of the recently announced Tier 10 Tech Tree German Battleship Preussen. The Preussen is a variant of the H-class battleship project with primary main armament comprising of 8 457mm guns placed in 4 turret mounts. Preussen's impressive main battery gun caliber comes with very fast reload times, while remaining similar to the Grosser Kurfürst and other German battleships in her other features, including solid armor, powerful secondary armament, and the Hydroacoustic Search consumable. When Preussen is added to the tech tree, Grosser Kurfürst will become a special ship, meaning that the base cost of the post-battle service of these ships will be reduced, and you will be simply able to assign commanders from other ships of the same nation to them without any penalties or retraining requirements. If you already own the GK, you will not lose it. The GK will stay on your account, and if you have already researched the Grosser Kurfürst but haven't yet purchased her, or if you sold her, or if you have reset the branch, then the ship will still be added to your account. The ship will keep its unique upgrade as well as any purchased permanent camouflages, and the Preussen is scheduled for release in 2022 with no exact date yet confirmed. So let's take a closer look at the Preussen, starting with the consumables and the build I'm using for the purpose of this preview. So as you can see, I'm using a full secondary build at the moment. I am on the test server. You probably noticed from the spectacular water effects there at the opening. I am using secondary battery mod 1, auxiliary armaments mod 2. Preussen does get access to the depth charge airstrike. You get damage control, 5 charges of repair party. You do get a choice here between fighter and spotting aircraft, and very good German hydroacoustic search. Moving quickly to the build. Now I am using again a full secondary build, emergency repair specialist, grease the gears, long range secondary, and manual secondary, and concealment, emergency repair expert, and adrenaline rush. So this is the full build I'm using. So let's take a look at the armor layout. See, the Preussen is quite well armored. We're here in the Hamburg port, 4-end armor belt, 60mm, 120mm, 4-end deck of 50 and 32. The main deck itself is 50mm, so you get quite an impressive stretch of 50mm surface armor here. The aft end deck also 50mm. Aft end armor belt 120, and aft end plating both on the deck and the lower plating 32mm. The upper casemate armor is 150 with a solid 280 and a solid armor belt of 380mm. Superstructure plating 19mm, pretty standard. The turrets, frontal plate 480, slope sections of top plating 240 at the front, 180 on the top, 220 on the side, and right here at the end 240. The side plating is 300, while the rear plating is very solid 480. We have a look at the internal armor. We can see traditional German sloped armor, turtleback armor here, and an outward ship of 150 millimeters. That's just a very quick look at the armor layout. Quite solid, what you would expect for a Tier 10 German battleship. This leads in, of course, to the hit points. 105,800, further reinforced by 25% torpedo protection damage reduction and access to 5 repair parties. So quite solid, and hence the 100% survivability rating. Moving to the main battery, Preussen gets 4 twin-mounted 457mm guns. Now with this secondary build, they have a reload time of 24 seconds, but should you use the reload mod in slot 6, you can reduce this reload speed to 21.1 seconds. The 180-degree turning time, 33 seconds. Max dispersion of 266 meters. Max firing range, 20.6 kilometers. Firing HE rounds, armor-piercing rounds. The HE has a max damage of 5,450, 46% fire chance, and can pen 114 millimeters of armor with a shell speed of 810 meters per second. And the armor piercing can inflict a max damage of 15,000 with a shell speed of 810 meters per second. Moving to the secondary armament, Preussen gets 10 twin-mounted 128mm turrets, 20 guns in total. They have a 2.7 second reload speed, firing high explosive rounds with a max damage of 1500, 5.5% chance of setting the target on fire. They can penetrate 32mm of armor with a shell speed of 900 meters per second. And the max firing range on these is 12.5 kilometers. Moving to the 150mm, 8 in total, in 4 twin-mounted turrets, reload time of 5.1 seconds, same max firing range of 12.5, firing HE rounds with a max damage of 1700, fire chance of 8.5%, they can pen 38mm of armor with a shell speed of 875 meters per second. Moving to the depth charge Airstrike, max bomb damage of 4,100. 2 flights, 2 attack aircraft per flight, 6 bombs per aircraft, so 12 in total. A max firing range of 11 kilometers with a reload time of 60 seconds. When it comes to AA defense, impressive array of 20mm, 30mm, 55mm, and the secondary 128mm also double up as AA. They pump out a continuous average damage of 425. 6 shell explosions with a max damage of 1852. A max firing range of 6 kilometers. Due to maneuverability, max base speed of 30 knots, which can be increased using the Sierra Mike signal flag to 31.5, turning circle radius of 1050 meters, and a rudder shift time of 15.5 seconds. And finally, concealment, 14.3 kilometers surface detectability range by enemy ships, 12.1 and the same 12.1 kilometers, detectability by subs and by enemy aircraft. So this is the upcoming brand new Tier 10 German battleship, Preussen, looking quite spectacular against this bloody skyline here in the Hamburg port. You can see the water has been upgraded here on the test server. It really does look quite spectacular. So we can expect to see the Preussen appear sometime early in 2022. The brand new Tier 10 German Tech Tree battleship, which will be replacing the Grosser Kurfürst. If you have any questions, feel free to come on over and visit me on Twitch. I stream live several times a week, or if you'd simply like to hang out for some chilled out gameplay, I look forward to seeing you all. I'd like to thank you once again all for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. Take a moment to check out some of my most recent videos and leave a comment below. And until the next time, keep sailing it like you stole it.